Hi, I'm Dave Curran. I am not an expert on rappelling or climbing. I did a lot of research for a book I was writing, and in this case, I am learning rappelling on my own for the first time. It is recommended, however, that you find someone who knows what they're doing who can actually show you. I live in the middle of the wilderness. People are not that available for help. This is the end of my climb, and I have my rope secured with 2 anchors to what I call a grandfather tree. Pretty good anchor. The slope is not that bad, so I'm starting out with something easy, and using my little protractor, I would say this is about a 70-degree slope. And join me, and we'll see if we can rappel down it. Secure this rope around the tree. I'm going to kind of do a 4-strand figure 8 knot. And I'm going to tie it back up here. Okay, and that will be the second rope from my anchor onto the very big grandfather tree. Okay, now I put the middle of the rope I'm going to use to rappel on here. Now, I'm going to tie stopper knots in each end. Keep it from going through my boat rappelling device by mistake. A lot of people get killed when the rope is shorter than their rappelling device. And it goes through. Now this daisy chain goes down through here, not through the belay loop, but through the leg and waist loops, like this. I'll put my attachment for the relay device here. I'll put the extra one in my loop. There. Okay. I've threaded the rope through the true anchors so that the ends of the rope are even. This is so when I get to the bottom, I can remove the rope from the anchor simply by pulling. Now I've tied knots down here. This is to prevent the rope from, if I, for example, did not have one end as long as the other, going through the device and then causing me to fall. Rappelling causes a lot of deaths in climbing, so you have to be careful that you do it right. And one of the main things is not having a stopper that won't go through here. Okay, we can throw this down, or mountain. And then this goes on the rope like this. Okay. Rope goes into this device. Okay. The rope gets pushed through. There's one side. There's the other side. Okay, we did that. This gets attached through the rope. That's what holds the rope in the device. Now I will be on this end, and I will hold it with my strong right hand, and as I descend, I will let the rope out. Get to the edge of the cliff here. Make sure I'm not tangled up in my ropes. Okay. And then two anchors and my vise. I can let rope out and basically walk down the hill. Okay, so what do you do if you happen to drop your rappelling device? Well, there are knots you can use, just plain knots. But this time, this is called a rescue 8. And it's pretty simple. There are 8s without the horns, they're just called plain 8s. We put the rope on like that, and then we clip it via a carabiner to whatever you're using to secure it to yourself. And we're set. Now, one problem with this one is you have to actually remove the 8 from your belt in order to remove the rope from it. Whereas with the other kind of rappel device, with this kind of rappel device, you can remove it without actually removing it, this part from your belt. So there's more of a chance to lose a rescue 8 than there is this one. Thank you for watching the video. As I said, I learned about mountain climbing and rappelling, which I wanted to try for a writing project. I read an awful lot of books. I watched an awful lot of videos. The project I was working on is called The Mountaineer's Painting, a ghost story. In it, my main character, Kevin, buys a very nice looking frame at a yard sale, but for some reason the glass in the frame is painted over. He takes it home and finds a beautiful painting that's been covered up. So he hangs it in his bedroom. That night, he begins to dream about the painter's fatal climb, and when he wakes up in the morning, the painting has changed. If you think you'd like that story, it's available on Amazon. Thank you.